Can I bring something up?
You can.
My good friend Dave emailed me today with a link.
All right.
That was very amusing.
Yeah.
I'll apologise in advance if anyone's offended by this, but I had to share this. Hasbro, the toy company, are bringing out a new Transformer called Spastic. God's honest truth. I've got a picture of it in front of me.
Is that right? Is that
Transformers are bringing out a new Transformer? It's a power core combiner, I think, called Spastic. So what do you think of that?
I'm not really quite sure what to think about that, to be honest with you.
Let's take this call.
Okay, we'll come back to that. There's a call coming in. Hello, you're on I Love Henry Radio. What do you want to say?
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I can hear you, Scott.
Can you hear me? Hello, this is Paul. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, that's good then.
Oh, it sounds better now.
Oh, that's good. Well, I think we sorted Radio Land out. So what do you want to say?
This sounds very good. I'm liking it.
Yeah?
I think you should play me a song. Sounded like a douchebag earlier.
You can't help that, mate.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we didn't want to say anything. But
That's just me.
it's a bit hard.
Well, I mean, we certainly take requests. What would you like us to play? Depends on what it is.
Something good, because it's Corin, and you love me.
Corin, did
Yes.
you hear what I said before we answered the call?
No.
There's a new Transformer coming out, and it's named Spastic. What's your view on that? It's quite offensive in a way, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Although it's in America, the word spastic isn't offensive. So to them, it's probably it's no big thing.
Can I just say, so you've got this sent on from a friend. Is this available to buy for Christmas?
This will be available in the shops, I'm guessing. So there'll be children in Toys R Us at Christmas going, "Mummy, I want a spastic."
No way.
Trust me, it's God's honest truth.
Perhaps we should post this on the on our Facebook, and
we'll attempt
so people can believe it. Okay. Well,
or Google it.
No, I don't want to believe you. That's awful.
Well, I think it is, to be honest with you. But it's one of those. It's one of those sort of you can't believe that it's actually true.
Okay.
So we'll sort of put it on the Facebook and.
Any Transformers fans, ring in and give us your opinion on this.
Yeah,
this matter.
Exactly. You know, we want to hear your views. You know, there's another call coming in.
Oh, that's answer.
Should we do that? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. What do you say?
I'm well into Transformers.
You're into Transformers?
Well into Transformers?
Yeah, I'm outraged.
What do you think about this new Transformer that's coming out called Spastic?
Oh, I'm outraged.
Pardon?
I'm outraged.
Are you okay?
You're outraged, Paul. Can I just put it out there? This might help.
I'm going to speak to the MP.
You want to speak to an MP?
Yeah.
We've obviously outraged some some listeners there. He's outraged by the Spastic Transformer. We're very sorry for that.
I'm really sorry, Mum, if you're listening, which you're probably not. But
we're sorry for that.
And sorry, Sue Cox, if you're listening as well.
Listener. He didn't give a name.
For everything we ever say, I'm really sorry.
He didn't give a name or anything, but, you know, we're purely just reading out...
But he rang in and he shared his emotion.
Well, he did, yeah, and, you know, there's a part of me that agrees with him.
Well, it's offensive, isn't it?
Can I just say... Are we going to go back to that, or are we going to leave that now?
What are you going to say?
I was going to say, what does Spastic transform into?
Let's take this call.
All right, let's take the call. We'll come back to that. But certainly we're getting calls about this, so it's a hot topic.
We need a jingle goes.
You're on the radio. What do you want to say?
Hey, all right, it's Polly again.
Hello, mate.
Hey, Polly. How you doing?
Yeah, grand. I can hear you again now.
You sound like new. How you doing? Why do I sound like that when I talk to Paulie? What is that? Are we sounding better now?
Yeah. I can hear both of you now. That right, it's all good.
Do we still sound like old women eating or whatever you said before?
Yeah, possibly. You know, you've got better as you're going along and that, right? Yeah, I'm feeling it now.
Oh, that's good. Well, we're feeling you.
Where are you getting this Spastic Transformer from anyway, like that? Because I'm Googling this a minute.
You're Googling it?
What, the new Transformer?
Yeah.
Well, what's your opinion on this, Paulie?
Hey?
What's
my opinion on it?
I mean, you know, the previous caller said he was outraged.
No, I think it's a good thing, you know what I mean? It's giving, you know, spanners awareness and all that kind of thing through the medium of, you know, plastic transforming thing. What did it turn into anyway?
I mean, why not? I mean, you can have transformers that that perhaps wheelchair bound or that are classed as Spastics.
Yeah, cat. Transforms into like a deathbed or something like that.
It seems to tickle some people. I mean, it doesn't particularly with me. But I don't see why I can't put it out there.
No. It's freedom for all like that. It's like having if they call them like Asperger's or something like that. It's a transformer that can't talk to people or anything. And just pretends to be someone who is not on the internet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could have transformers that sort of have like one robotic leg and stuff like that. Got sort of robotic crotches or something.
Yeah. It transforms into one of them people that, like, shouts at people on the street or something like that.
Or like Tourette's or something.
Yeah.
No examples of that, of course, but yeah.
Well, exactly. I mean, these are things I played with as a kid. You know what I mean? Not so much people on the street that shouted at people, but transformers and that.
So, do you think it's down? Do you think it's? Do you think it's bad for the Transformers brand?
Well, them films couldn't do any worse for him, could they, really, and that, like, what, have you even seen Transformers 2?
I haven't, no. My son has. My son's seen it, and he said it was good. I didn't like the first one, but, I am a big Transformers fan. I think that's well known.
Hey, me too, you know what I mean? But, hey, you watch that Transformers 2, and if you can tell me what's going on half the time with it and that, like, then I'll show my ass on Town Hall steps and that, like, because I couldn't understand that thing whatsoever going on.
I don't think you could beat the animated series, can you? Optimus Prime, he's battles...
Galvatron, Megatron, Starscream, Grimlock, the best one, because it's a T-Rex and it's a robot as well, like that. I mean, like, how can you even go wrong with that kind of thing?
Yeah, a T-Rex Transformer. Can you actually beat that? Is that possible?
I don't think awesome. They did a newer version of it where it turns into a police car, but it just wasn't as good because it's not a T-Rex, is it? You know what
exactly. Police car, T-Rex. I don't know. What should we go for?
But I was looking at a Transformers fans website. It's called is it Sabertron? Is that how you pronounce it?
All right, yeah.
That's the name of the website, and they actually got in contact with Hasbro. I'll just read this out. This past weekend, Sabertron.com contacted Hasbro to find out if they had an official statement regarding the use of this word as a Transformers product. Here is their official response that they sent earlier on Monday. So Monday just gone, this is the official statement that Hasbro put out. Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention and for the opportunity to respond. The Transformers brand intended no offence by use of the name Spastic for one of its products, which is not and will not be available via traditional retail channels in Europe, including the UK. Thank you once again for notifying us about your concern. As a marketer of children's products, input from parents, families and fans regarding their experiences with our brands is extremely important to us. Our goal is to have all families who enjoy our brands feel good about their purchases and experiences. Well, so they haven't said why it's called Spastic.
No.
They've just kind of said, oh, thanks for getting in touch with us. It's not going to be available in the UK. Bye.
They're backtracking, aren't they, basically?
Yeah, I'd like to know why they thought it was a good idea.
Paul, do it now. Get onto the phone to Hasbro.
So I call Hasbro now?
Do it now. We'll try and find the number out, maybe.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
It would be interesting, wouldn't it? But we're not allowed to call out, so that's a problem. But we'll see if we can find out a bit more. But I don't know. It's just absurd, isn't it?
It is absurd. I mean, at what point did they think it would be a good idea to do that?
I don't know.
To call a Transformer Spastic.
Exactly.
And we also brought up the fact that in America, the word spastic isn't as offensive as it is in England.
Yeah.
And we got a message on our Paul and Scott Experience Facebook page during the week from Dave Isles, who said, what makes this worse is that you mentioned the US meaning of the word is not the same as in the UK, but, and he's given us a couple of examples, an adjective, offensive, affected by cerebral palsy. This word is now considered offensive. That's a thesaurus entry for this meaning of spastic. And the second meaning, insulting word for someone who is not good at doing physical things or who is considered stupid. This word is mainly used by children. Again, a thesaurus entry for this meaning of spastic. And he ends the message, this is the American English definition of spastic. So from that, I'd gather that the word means the same in America as it does in England. It's originated the same way, but it's just become slightly less offensive in America because I think it's evolved into spaz, which for them is quite a normal word. But whereas in England, I think the word spastic is still offensive.
It is offensive, yeah.
So, it's very interesting.
It is very interesting. Very weird.
You'd think someone at Hasbro would go on Wikipedia for a start, look up the word spastic. Oh,
Exactly.
we better check that, you know, it's not offensive in any way.
I should imagine that whoever come up with that idea probably doesn't work at Hasbro anymore.
Maybe.
I reckon so.
That's a conspiracy.
But then, how many people bought the Spastic Transformer?
That's it. Well, apparently it's not available in the UK.
Well, yeah, but you can still get it, can't you? You can order it and get it shipped over here.
But I wonder if they...
are they... Where's it being sold in America? I'm still a bit confused by all this, you know.
Yeah.
It's still in the main retail... the main retail...
What did they say? Will not be available via traditional retail channels in Europe, including the UK. So I wonder if they made that decision after they released the product, or whether it was their intention from the start to not release it in the UK. But it's just madness.
That is
the
madness.
world's gone mad.
Well, it was a hot topic last week, and thank you for explaining that, Paul.
That's all right.
It's good to get that Hasbro, release of the...
But they haven't really said anything.
Well, they haven't, but it's good to sort of... for you to read it out, and it sort of adds to what we were talking about last week.
Yeah, I'd just love to know why they're calling this Transformer spastic. Even if the word wasn't offensive, it's not a great word it's not a great name for a Transformer, is it?
It isn't, really.
When you've got Galvatron, Megatron, Optimus Prime. Oh, hello, here comes Spastic.
Here comes Spastic to the rescue.
Exactly.
It's just never going to work, was it?
For a warring robot, it's not the best name I've heard.
No.